Hello there, and welcome to Collage Tip Tuesday with my Collage Art Studio. Today's tip, I'm going to show you an easy way to work with your Mod Podge by using a shallow deli container. So what I'm going to do is pour my Mod Podge in here, and this is going to create a really nice system for accessing your brush and just having a place for your brush to sit as you're doing your collaging. The other thing this does is prevents the Mod Podge in this container from drying out. Because if you're working from this container, you're leaving the cap open, you're going to get like a skim of thickened, dried Mod Podge on here. So I poured the Mod Podge into the deli container. I'm going to go ahead and cap this to protect the Mod Podge in there. And then this just gives a really nice way to work with the Mod Podge. The other benefit is this system is going to save you from destroying your brushes by having them dry out when you step away. So I don't know if this happens to you, but a lot of times I get called away. I think I'm going to come right back, and then it's hours later or maybe the next day, and I come back and my brush is completely dried out. So with this system, what you're going to want is you're going to want two tops. One top for when you're done and you take your brush out and you cap it. This will protect the Mod Podge in there. And then the other cap, what you're going to do is take a utility knife and carefully cut an X in it. So I'm going to do one line and then another. So I made an X in there. And then what I can do is slide my brush handle through that. So now if I get called away or I step away, I just leave it like this, and this is going to keep the brush from drying out. Now I'm not recommending it, but I have had times where I step away from my art space and I come back like a week later. I haven't done anything with my brush and my brush is still in great condition because it's sealed in there. Now I do want to make a point here. So this brush here is part of it's a Mod Podge brush specifically for collaging and decoupaging. So it's all like this. I don't know if it's actually this might be metal, but it's painted over. So this does not get destroyed. I have found that if I use a paintbrush like this, or more often it's something like this. I don't know if I've left this one in there, but this handle, this metal, if I leave this in for a while, this will start rusting. So a tip that I have for that, if you only have paintbrushes with these metal pieces here, is you can actually apply. This has worked for me. Can't promise, but this has worked for me in the past, where I just paint a thin layer of Mod Podge on this, and then I let it dry. And then when I leave this in this system with the brush sticking out, this does not rush. So that's another tip there for you. So hopefully you enjoyed that tip. Hopefully it'll keep you from destroying brushes from now on. And happy collaging. Thank you for joining me.